I'm just going to literally talk and chill until I say something fucking awesome. I already know that's coming. Okay, so you don't get rich by spending your time to save money or trading your time to make money. You get rich by saving your time to make money and using your mind to make money. So next, hard work is overrated. How hard you work matters a lot less in the modern economy. I said I will find ways to use this. I thought of one earlier, which is a tweet that I made, which is hard work and motion are not as important as what you work on and what actions you're taking in that actual work. Like, you need to be taking the right actions. I realized that earlier. There's certain actions that are just not the right actions. They're not producing the results that you need, your desired results, and therefore they're ineffective processes, and you need to build effective processes for getting the results that you want every time. And so those are going to be your actions that you need to be taking. So you need to not only work on the right thing, but take the right actions. Hard work is a given, is a must. But people just saying hard work, and just moving in random directions, it is completely fucking pointless. Like, you're just working hard on your body for no reason. Stop, chill, think, right? You need to use the two. Like, use all your powers as a human. Don't just use hard work. Use your mind. It's a lot more powerful than you think it is. And then you believe it to be. And that's actually one of your problems. That's why it's not being as powerful as it should be. Because you're not believing it to be and you're not using it. You just have to practice. Use it. And know that it can get better. Know that it will get better. And then watch it get better. Over and over and over. And then that's all the confirmation. That's all the confidence you need to continue going forever. Okay, let's keep going. Judgment is underrated. Judgment from Naval, he says, my definition of wisdom is knowing the long-term consequences of your actions. Applying that wisdom, i.e. wisdom applied to an external circumstance or problem, is judgment. And so I said, think 5 moves out. Think 5 moves ahead of each decision that you have to make, especially irreversible decisions. Think very long term is really important, right? You should always think of your decision and then think what is going to happen. Jeff Bezos calls it the 5th quarters, I think. He thinks in 5th quarters. It's basically, if I do this action, what is going to happen 1 quarter from now? You could say that's a month away. And obviously, in a year, there's 1 quarter is obviously going to be 4 months. But if you just think in 5th quarters and it's like 5 steps out, or maybe it's 5 months for you, maybe it's 5 weeks, maybe it's 5 days, maybe it's 5 fucking hours, right? It's today. It's what are your 5 moves out from the thing you're going to do all the time. Just thinking like in big decisions and small decisions, but especially on the bigger ones, of course, right? Like getting married, choosing what city you move in, spend time thinking about these, choosing what job you go apply to and get and dedicate your next 4 fucking years to. Like, choose wisely before you just go choosing. Doesn't it make sense? So that is using wisdom, and the wisdom applied to an external circumstance or problem is judgment. To change your behavior or change your decision is judgment. That is judgment. And so that's why I said the first thing, it's one thing to think long term, and that's very useful, and it's a skill you practice, and then you get really fast at it, right? But practice it a lot. Think 5 steps out of everything you do. And then that's one thing. Applying it and using it to change your behavior, that is the second thing. That's judgment. He said judgment is underrated. People don't realize that's that important and that fucking useful and that impactful on your life all the time, right? So that's kind of interesting. All right, next. So I said, thinking these moves out and then correctly identifying them, being correct. That's the other thing about judgment. You need to be correct when you judge your 5 moves out. You can't just be completely wrong every time. It's not going to work out well. So by correctly identifying what the things are, 5 steps out, 5 quarters out, 5 months out, and acting accordingly, deciding today something different than you would have, is a whole other step that you must take, and you have to take it a lot, right? You have to practice that a lot. Is thinking 5 moves out, taking a step, and then it being correct. You knowing that is going to work in that area. And you build wisdom, in different ways. And we'll talk more about wisdom in a second, I'm sure about that. But anyways, judgment is wisdom applied to a problem to shape your thinking. Also, I don't want to say anymore. Like, is an ugly word, and you don't need to say it. Just pause, hold silence, and think. Judgment is wisdom applied to a problem to shape your thinking / decision making / actions now in the present. It's shaping your behavior today. That is you applying judgment. And then I said wisdom is the long-term thinking. It is the 5 steps out. It is the 5 quarters out thinking and being right. That is wisdom. You applying that to your life to change your decision. That is judgment. So I believe you can learn and retain and use wisdom from others by learning and listening to and reading from great people who've mastered their area of life. So if you want to learn about investing, go read about Charlie Munger and Warren Buffett. Don't go read about some fucking jackass who's started trading last year or listen to him. Like, why are you listening to him? But like, go find, learn, and use wisdom from other people to save you from mistakes, save you from wasting time, save you from doing all this nonsense, making mistakes that you don't need to, failures that you don't need to, and going out in directions that people have already tried and tested and said they're not right, and then actually benefiting you by giving you actions that are correctly and allowing you to start compounding them much, much earlier, like today, right now. Like, go read the best in the world and copy what they do. So that's basically what I was talking about there. Next. I didn't know where this was going to go. I really just wanted to get a video out for you guys today. Teach something to the people, about a little something that I just realized or learned or think that could help people or think that could help the old me. And so, yeah, that's kind of just why I wanted to hop on here. I just like being able to teach you guys, talk to you guys, help you out. And so let me know what you think below. I like teaching people things that were going to help me or would have helped me, 3 months prior to me learning them, because I learned that stuff yesterday. Those were notes from yesterday. And so, like, imagine I learned that thing, thought that thing, 3 months ago, whether or not it would have helped me. But either way, that is how I'm going to benefit you guys, is just sharing things that are maybe new to me or brought into my awareness now that are going to help you, because I believe that you thinking 5 moves ahead, thinking in long-term thinking from the start, from today, which is something I really started months ago now. And then that is notes from yesterday. But it's something that is very, very, very important. And of course, that's why Jeff Bezos has thought that many moves out for Amazon, 50, 80 years out for Amazon. That's why Elon thinks, 50, 80 years out for his shit, Tesla and X and all that stuff. And so it's very effective to think really long term. Some people think so long term, their plans are coming to fruition after they're dead. And they don't, that's they're doing. Like, that's how effective this stuff is. So I think that will help you over time. And I hope you learned something from the video. So I'll see you very soon. But anyways, guys, that's going to close us out for the day. So I hope you have a wonderful night, my friends. My name has been Freddie, of course, and I'll see you soon. Peace.